Namaste everyone. Are you all ready for the new set of advanced yoga asanas? I'm sure you are. But before we start, this is just like a disclaimer. My previous video and this video are all advanced yoga poses. So you need to practice these only when you have been practicing yoga since a very long time or you practice under an instructor. Please do not force your partner to do with you if he or she is not comfortable. Today also the set of asanas are going to be a little difficult, but with my instructions they will all look simple. Only be a little more precautious. See that you're doing all these asanas on a mat or there are pillows around you, so even if you fall or slip, you're not injuring yourself. Also, do not try these asanas if you have like a lot of back pain or your hands hurt a lot or there's knee pain. Please avoid doing all these asanas if you're suffering from any of these. Even asthma patients should avoid these. Also, you will be putting a lot of weight on your partner, so see that your partner can take your weight. Okay? Let's get started. We're first going to do lifted locust. For that, one partner will have to stretch out the legs straight. See that your legs are straight, thighs touching the ground properly and toes inwards. Now slowly inhale, raise your hands back straight and exhaling, lean towards your legs, holding your heels. Look down and try touching your elbows to the floor. The other partner should kneel down. Slowly with hands, walk towards your partner's feet. Lift your heels up. Slowly rest your lower stomach and thighs on your partner's back. Now slowly lift your legs up, hold your partner's toes and try making your elbows straight and look up. In this posture, try not putting a lot of pressure on your partner's back. See that your back is straight and try lifting your legs up as much as you can. Perfect. And keep looking straight. Inhale, exhale. Now while coming down, first leave your partner's toes. Walk back a little, bring your toes down, knees down and relax. The other partner, slowly lifting your hands up. Relax yourself. Now this asana works amazing on your spinal cord, keeps your spinal cord healthy and also massages your abdominal muscles. We will now perform double upward facing dog. For that, one partner should kneel down. Always remember while kneeling down, your hips and knees should be in one line, shoulders, elbow and wrist should be in one line. Now very slowly lift your knees up and stretch your legs out. In this asana, you will have to fold your toes inward so that your feet touch the floor. Your knees touch the floor but your thighs do not touch the floor. Your back should be straight, your elbows should be straight. And your neck should be stretched up looking upwards. The other partner should slowly stand up and hold the partner's shoulders. Now bring your toes on your partner's calf muscles. See that your heels are out. Now drop your pelvic down and look up. Again, both the partners should look up, giving a nice stretch to your neck. In this asana, see that your lower back is pushed down as much as you can. When you're coming back, slowly step down. The other partner should kneel down and immediately should go in child pose. Why child pose? So that any stress on your elbow is relaxed. This asana not only stretches your shoulders but opens up your chest and works amazing on your abdominal muscles. You should try this regularly. We will now be doing supported handstand. For that, both the partners should face each other. One partner will be performing downward facing dog. For that, take 1 feet distance. See that your toes are inwards. Inhaling, raise your hand and exhaling, bring your palms on the floor. Then slowly walk forward till your heels are not raised up. Now your palms should be mat distance away. The other partner should slowly walk towards the partner's hands and come exactly in between the hands of the partner. Now slowly inhaling, raise your hands. Exhaling, touch your palms to the floor. Bending your knees, slowly lift your legs up. First try lifting one leg up and lock your toes in your partner's hips. Once you're comfortable, lift your other leg up. Now your back needs to be 90 degree. For that, keep walking towards your partner's hands. Keep walking till you feel your back is straight. Now inhale, exhale properly. See that you're not hurting your partner or putting a lot of weight on your partner's back. While coming back, you should first walk forward, then slowly bend your knees, and without hurting your partner, bring your legs down, or you can slide your legs down. The other partner who's in downward facing dog can walk inwards and then slowly drop the knees down. This asana calms your nervous system and improves your immunity. You can even reverse the roles. So, did you have fun doing supported handstand? Fancy, right? But did you see how important these asanas are when you're putting your complete weight on your partner or your partner is balancing with you? If you fall, your partner falls. If you lose balance, your partner loses balance. This is how life is. You really need to balance with each other. These asanas not only physically strengthen you but also strengthens your relationship emotionally. You can do these asanas with anyone because every relationship requires love and trust. So keep doing them. Stay safe and see you soon.